Alright, so before we get started, I just wanted to go ahead and go over the rules. So I'm going to be attempting a Pokemon Violet Hardcore Nuzlocke, and the first rule, as always, is you can only catch one Pokemon of my choosing from each uniquely defined location. So every Pokemon has a page in their summary that says where they were captured. So as long as that is unique, then the Pokemon is allowed to be used. So there's going to be different areas, and there's like a north, south, east, west. So like no matter what it is, as long as it's unique and not the same as something else, then I can use it. The only other caveat here that's different than normal Nuzlocke is because since it's an open world game, there's no random encounters in the grass. So it's pretty much just going to be that I can pick whatever Pokemon I want from each different location. Rule number 2, if a Pokemon on my team faints, it's considered dead and must be permanently boxed. That's typical for Nuzlocke. Rule number 3, now this one's a new one because there's a new Pokemon move called Revival Blessing that allows you to bring back an ally from the dead. So since Nuzlocke are allowed to use any move available in the game, I made this clause to kind of make it a little interesting. So it's called the CPR Clause, and it means that a Pokemon on my team may use the move Revival Blessing to revive a fallen ally only if it can revive the Pokemon before the battle ends. Otherwise, it's permanently dead. So I can use that move, but it has to bring back that ally before the battle's over. Otherwise, they have to stay dead. Number 4, a duplicate clause. This is standard. Once I catch a Pokemon, I can never catch another Pokemon from that same species ever again from any other areas. The only exception is number 5, the shiny clause. So this is just like a little added bonus. If a shiny Pokemon is found, it can be captured as a bonus and used even if that species has already been caught, or if another Pokemon has already been caught in that location. So that just means that I can use the shiny no matter what the circumstance is. If I find it, it's just a special little added bonus. It's probably not going to make a big deal if I even find one because, the odds of finding a shiny plus it actually being helpful is pretty rare. And if it is, then so be it. That's the shiny gods blessing me with something to use to help me with the run. Number 6, no legendary or mythical Pokemon can be used. Pretty standard. Number 7, all Pokemon must be nicknamed. That's also standard so that you form a bond with them. Number 8, the set clause. So traditionally in every other Pokemon game, there's an option that you could switch to set where your Pokemon don't switch out in between battle, meaning that if you were to knock out a Pokemon, it'll say, your opponent's about to send in Pikachu, would you like to change your Pokemon? So that they removed that feature from the game for some unknown reason. So I'm just going to be playing the game as if that was still an option. So whenever it asks me to switch, you have to always say no and keep the Pokemon in battle. Also, apparently you have access to your PC at all times now, which even includes in the middle of the Elite Four and Champion. So I made this rule so that I am set with that 6 Pokemon that I start the Elite Four with. I have to stick with them all the way through the Champion without switching any of them out with Pokemon in the PC. That's just ridiculous, so we're just going to keep it traditional. Number 9, no potions may be used during battle. Number 10, held items are allowed. Number 11 is the level cap, so no Pokemon on my team can be higher level than the gym leader's strongest Pokemon before the battle starts. So that means that, for example, the first gym leader, their highest Pokemon is level 15. That means that my Pokemon cannot be higher than level 15 before that battle starts. They could level up during the battle beyond 15, but before that battle starts, they cannot be more than 15, and so on and so forth. And I'm going to be progressing through the gyms in ascending order. I'm not going to be doing it randomly to be able to stick to this level cap. And the Elite Four level cap works a little differently. I'll figure that out later on when we get there, but the gym leaders will be standard. So number 12 and 13, I toyed around with for a while because, the Titan Pokemon and these star bases are like a new thing in the game, and they're not your typical Pokemon battles. They're like boss battles, and it's different. So I was debating on whether or not I was even going to do them. So my compromise was that I was going to do them as part of finishing the run, but I was not going to level cap them. So if they happen to kill my Pokemon, they kill my Pokemon, but I'm not going to be jeopardizing my team and going in there unprepared. So I'm not expecting to have anything crazy happen there, but you never know because, there's some interesting Pokemon that are showing up in there. So I must defeat all Titans and and all team star bases in order for this run to be considered complete. And number 14, last but not least, is blacking out means game over. So if at any point in time all the Pokemon on my team get killed, the game is over and I have to start over. So name of the game is to avoid that happening and just to keep surviving on to be able to rebuild. So, and then the last little note there is that other judgment calls may need to be made as we go, since this game is the first of its kind. We've never had an open world game like this. I'm doing my best I can to like create a general rule set, but without us playing the game, it's hard to know every little detail, so I might just have to make certain judgment calls. But this is just a list of rules that I came up with to begin. So just want to go into detail about that. I won't be going into detail about the rules again in future episodes. I'll just flash them on the screen for if anyone wants to pause and read them, but I just wanted to go over them in detail the first time around. Alrighty, let's get started. So, character selection, I'm going to go with this guy. Alright, got the Entering Infinity like I wanted. Alright, we absolutely have to change this look. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Looks solid. Again, rocking the purple to match the channel and also the game. Everything's matching. There he is. Those black Tauros look sick. That looks like Legends Arceus. And here we are at Hogwarts. I'm not gonna lie, our house is sick. Like, that's like the nicest house, I think, of any generation. It's so cool. That fire haircut. Oh, there's our mom. Good morning, Entering Infinity. Oh, already in your uniform and everything? Well, it's your first day at your new school after all. I'm so excited for you. Still, you might want to cool your engines before you go racing out the door. The school contacted me and said that you're supposed to wait here a little while longer. Their words, not mine. Apparently there's something very important for your first day that still hasn't arrived. Someone's at the door. I'm excited to see what other customizations there are, like the salons and stuff. Do forgive the intrusion. You are Master Entering Infinity, yes? On behalf of the Academy, I must apologize for the late arrival of your enrollment documents. And also for my delay in introducing myself. I am the director of Yuva Academy. You may call me Mr. Clavel. The director? And you came in person to help my son with his first day? Well, I am responsible for the entire academy, including any failures on its part. So here at last are the enrollment documents that should have already been delivered to you. You put them in like a shopping bag. Yes, the uniform of our storied academy suits you quite well indeed. Oh gracious, how very careless of me. I had entirely forgotten that I have something else for you, Master Entering Infinity. A most important thing. But your living room is hardly the place for it. Would you care to follow me outside? That house is so sick. Right then, dear Pokemon, time to come out of your Pokeballs. Fuecoco's face is hilarious. We provide each student entering the academy a Pokemon of their own. I'll ask you to choose which among these three you'd like to have as your partner. Sprigatito, the Grass Cat Pokemon, Fuecoco, the Fire Croc Pokemon, and Quaxley, the Duckling Pokemon. They're all very good company. Why, they usually refuse to even leave my side. I do wish I could stay and see which one you'll choose, but I must be off to my next home visit. I'll be at the house over there. Take your time with your decision, then come find me once your mind is made up. Now, if you'll excuse me, until next we meet. It's so funny. Oh, but before you go, I got you a little something to celebrate your big day. Take it with you if you're going out on your own. Rotom phone. So I never thought I'd end up saying I was going to pick Fuecoco, given the typing, but somehow Quaxley and Sprigatito's typings are even worse defensively, and since this is a hardcore Nuzlocke, we need the bulkiest Pokemon with the best, you know, defensive typing that we can, and somehow Fire Ghost is better typing than the other ones. That's an even nicer house. Here we go. Not quite. Master entering Infinity has yet to make his choice, you see. The burnt apple. Quaxley's like, you idiot. That was good. So you're that kid who moved up the road. I've been dying to find out more about you. I'm Nimona. Normally I live in the school dorms, but home is here. What do you say, new neighbor? Want to be friends? No. Huh? What's wrong? Did I scare you off? Maybe I came on a little strong. It actually let me proceed with that. On that note, Master entering Infinity. Have you decided which of these 3 Pokemon you would like to be your first partner? Yes. That's Fuecoco, a fire-type Pokemon. That burning hot spark it scatters will fry any and all plants in a flash. Would you like to go with the good fire-type Pokemon Fuecoco here? Yes. Yes, we're gonna give him a nickname. So I googled what's the most famous crocodile, and it came up as being Gustav, so we're gonna name him Gustav. Apparently one of the most like badass and deadly crocodiles out there from like the Nile River. So we're gonna rock with Gustav. Fuecoco seems to have taken quite a liking to you, Master entering Infinity. This is your first Pokemon, yes? Please raise it with love and care. And of course, be sure to keep it tucked safely inside a Pokeball. Entering Infinity, I can't believe you actually chose Fuecoco. I mean, like, way to make the perfect choice for you. You two make such a good combo. You don't even know me. Can I choose one of these Pokemon too, Director Clavel? Since entering Infinity chose Fuecoco, I'll go for this little one. Nice to meet you, Sprigatito. Welcome to the team. Alright then. Now that we've chosen our Pokemon, we have to battle. I'll be waiting for you down at the beach. Come join me when you're ready. Okay, so it's Brave Nature, so that's really not ideal. Yes, it is. So, we're gonna torch you. Wow, not bad, neighbor. I got 300 yen. Good. I'll steal all her money. Look at you winning your first Pokemon battle ever. You've got even more potential than I thought. Oh, right. Speaking of Pokedexes entering Infinity, you've probably never caught a wild Pokemon, right? I'll show you the ropes before I take you to the academy. Come with me. Now you'll be staying in the school dorms, so I want you to promise me you'll eat proper meals. Here's a bit of spending money to start off with. I also packed a lunch for your first day. Here we got a sandwich. Hey, entering Infinity! Are you getting the hang of how to catch Pokemon okay? Let me see, so far you've caught... What was that? Oh, I thought she was pissed that I didn't catch anything. I've never heard that kind of a cry before. Could be some strong Pokemon or something. I say we find whatever made that cry. Let's take a look around, entering Infinity. Just be careful, there's kinda unsafe cave not far from here, so steer clear. And I know your Rotom phone can help keep you safe, but watch your step by these cliffs anyway. Oh. There he is, that's where he crash landed. Houndour about to eat him. Just jumped off a cliff. Wow. That's so cool. Inlet Grotto. Oi, entering Infinity! Oh, she's in here. There you are, entering Infinity. You okay? You're not hurt, right? I'm managing. I'm just gonna give her every negative response possible. Have you gotten hurt because I said we should go looking for whatever made that cry? No, never mind that. Right now we've got to focus on getting you back up here. You've just got to find some way to climb out of there. If you get close enough, I'll try pulling you up with one of my Pokemon's moves. Oh, there's the whole pack of Houndours. Yeah, they're gonna mess with him. Behind you! It's behind you! Oh, it's a Houndoom. Ooh, let's go. What are all these little Houndours gonna do? Just like hyper beam and like obliterate all of them. He just like picked me up like a rag doll. He's gonna chuck me to her? Alright. Oh, it died again. Need more sandwiches. What? You didn't even tell it what to do? I guess it's not like you're this Pokemon's trainer yet, huh? Who's this peeping Tom? Why that little? What are you doing out here? I'm not talking to you two. You can shove off. Wow, this guy's got an attitude. Wait, I know you. Aren't you Arvin? And aren't you the son of that Pokemon researcher, Professor Turo? Doesn't matter who my dad is. Is he supposed to be our age? The real issue here is that what in the world is this Pokemon doing out here? And what is it with the form that it's in? The form Miraidon takes in battle. That's its true form. Oh, it is Miraidon. I always get them mixed up. Miraidon? Is that a Pokemon's name? How'd you know it? You can't go in the lab. It's locked. I don't remember ever seeing you around, but given the uniform, you go to the academy too. Do you? Miraidon isn't the sort of Pokemon that any old trainer can hope to command. It's special. Special how? What sort of Pokemon is it? You think you're up to ordering Miraidon around? Then how about I test your worthiness? Yeah, I'll battle you, bro. Well, look at you. You're quite the little go-getter. I've been feeling all out of sorts, so I'm going to use this battle to blast these doldrums away. He smacked his face like he's thinks he's Leon over here. With the Skwovet. Okay. Yeah, real tough guy. Alright, Miraidon, watch me murder him. These memories are leaving a bad taste in my mouth and I want it gone. Alright, let's torch this little squirrel. Gustav. Goodbye. Hey. Wow, entering Infinity, that was awesome. I guess I wasn't ever going to stand a chance using some Pokemon I'd only just caught. But if you really think you can take Miraidon off my hands for me, you'll need this. It's the Pokeball that Brute's been kept in. How the heck does he have that? Anyway, that thing's your problem now, not mine. Good luck. Get him, Gustav. It's like running away. Get him, get him, get him. Yes. That's hilarious. Paddle. Alright, so the first member of our team is Paddle. Oh, I can't throw it that far. Nice. Ooh, that's not fun. Oh my gosh. Goodbye. Cool. Alright, where's my Galarian Wooper? I know you're over here somewhere. Alright, let's battle this kid. It's like 3 years old. Tarantula. Level 5. Not worried about it. That did more damage than I feel like it should have. Bam. Too bad, little kid. Maybe next time. Pokeballs go! Let's get it. Alright, so we got Turd. Ew, Timid. That's not good. Alright, let's battle this fool again. If you can beat me, I'll tell you a cool secret. I wonder if their Pokemon gets stronger each time you battle them. That would kind of be a problem. Wait, he didn't have a Lechonk. Did I battle this kid? That's not very effective. Good. Mud shot again. Got somewhat of a dynamic camera, not as good as Legends Arceus. That looks like a crit. So, okay. Oh, it's special, that's why. Got it. Sweet. Alright, looks like we made it to the school. Did you battle some trainers on the hill? I bet your Pokemon are getting stronger. How about you show me how much you all have learned at battle? Sure. Alright, nothing like having a friend around. I told you, we're not friends. So this is the battle that we saw from the trailers. She goes Spriggy, we go Gustav. Only 2 Pokemon this time. Oh no, what am I gonna do against your 2 Pokemon? Good thing I'm not Ghost type yet. Uh-oh. Gonna get flinched to death. You really work tight matchups. I could tell how badly you want to win. No flinch, no flinch, no flinch. Good. I love that like audio spaz in the attack. It's so cool. I feel like that never used to be there. Alright, again, so this is what I was talking about in the rules. So it asks you to switch every single time now in this game, but we are always keeping in the current Pokemon as if it's in set mode. So now she's got a Pawnee. Battling you is a blast. Think I better pull out my ace in the hole. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, nice. She has the gimmick and we don't. That's totally fair. As if that's going to be enough to beat me. Got Electric Pawnee. Terrassalizing is always a solid strategy. It gives moves of the Pokemon's Terra type more power. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Alright, let's go ahead and switch in Turd. I don't like that. You're in crit range. Yeah, that's right. Don't mess with Turd. Does she only have Thundershock? Let's go, Turd! Turd's killing the game. Break that light bulb. Man, I can't believe how fast you're improving. It's almost like you've been playing this game for 20 years. Amazing, look at you, taking on a Terrassalized opponent and winning, no problem. Come to think of it, you can't Terrassalize your Pokemon yet, huh? Don't worry, I'll get you taken care of. You're so good with Pokemon battles, I forget how new you are to this stuff sometimes. Anyway, it was fun to battle you. Here, have some revives as thanks. Good, more stuff I can't use. I'll just go sell them. Now, Mesagosa's waiting just past this gate. At last, the city where our school is. There's a ton of hills and stairs and stuff in the city, so I'm going to take a quick breather and then catch up with you soon. It's a huge city. That's sick. There's so much to do. Grab a bite, buy some accessories to spice up your uniform. If you want my personal recommendation, you've got to see Delibird Presents. They sell handy items for Pokemon to hold. Once you've seen your fill, we can meet up again in front of the school. Just be ready, the stairs up to school are no joke.